Hey y'all, it's Ciarra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another video. This is for those of you that have life path number 11, okay? So in order to find out what your life path number is, you will need to add up all of the digits in your birthday, your birth date. So the day, the month, and the year. And so you add up all of those numbers and then you break them down, and then whatever number is left standing is your life path number. So for example, I don't know if I should say my birthday on here. I mean, I guess I can. You know, people be trying to steal people's information and everything. But so for example, my birthday is September 28th, 1990. So I would add 9 because September is the 9th month. So I would add 9 plus 28 plus 1990. Okay. I've added this several different ways. So I've added each individual number by itself. So 9 plus 2 plus 8 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0. I got 11. I've added 9 plus 28 plus 1990. I've got 11. So basically once I add up all the numbers in my birthday, I get 38. But then I have to break down the 38. So once you add up all the numbers, if you get more than one digit, so let's say you add up all the numbers in your birthday and you get a 2-digit number like me, I got 38. I need to break 38 down even further. So 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay. Now 11 is a master number. So if you get a master number, which would be 11, 22, 33, I don't know if it goes past 33. So I believe the master numbers are 11, 22, and 33. You don't break those down any further. So let's say I added my birthday together and I got 10. I would need to break that 10 down and add 1 plus 0 to get 1. So I would be a life path 1. But since when I broke my birthday down, I got 38 and then I got 11. I don't break that 11 down because it's a master number. So if you add your birthday together and then you break it down and you get 11, you're a life path 11. I may put this stuff on the screen while I'm talking to try to make it to where y'all can see the digits. Or what you can do, if you don't feel like adding the numbers yourself, you can just go online, find a life path number calculator, type that in, put your birthday in, it will calculate it for you online. So if you want to double check your math or whatever, just go online and type in your life path number. Now, so I'm a life path 11. This reading is for those who are life path 11s. This is a general reading. It is not a personal private reading. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Use your own intuition and discernment to determine what messages are for you. As a life path 11, master number 11, you are very intuitive. So that should not be hard for you to do. You should be able to decipher what messages are for you and which messages are not. Okay, that is one of the qualities that you have. That's one of the strengths that you have as a life path 11. You are a very intuitive person. You're very sensitive to energy. Okay, so you may do intuitive work. You may work as a reader or a psychic, or you may do healing work. Life path 11s are the healers as well. So Chiron is coming to mind right now. I'm thinking about the wounded healer. Life path 11s are very intuitive and have very high healing abilities. Okay. So you may be into healing work, but you also have gone through so much in your life. That's why I'm talking about Chiron, the wounded healer. You've gone through so much adversity in life, and that is part of what makes you strong when it comes to healing. Okay, it's something that naturally comes to you, and then you are able to strengthen it because you have probably had to tap into your healing abilities to help your own self heal from all of the different things you have gone through, whether it be health issues or just different adversities and challenges that come up in life. As a master number 11, you came here with a mission. Okay, the mission is to help humanity. So you all have a lot of qualities of Aquarius people. My North Node is actually in Aquarius, so I'm a life path 11, and I have my North Node in Aquarius. So very humanitarian, okay? You can also have qualities of Libra as well. I would say Libra, Virgo, Aquarius. What else did I write down? I wrote some of this stuff down. And Aries, okay? I'm saying Aries because as a life path 11, you have the qualities of number 1 and number 2. So life path 1 and life path 2. Life path 1 is more so Aries energy, where you are the leader, okay? You want to be the leader. You have high leadership skills. 1 represents being a leader, and then the number 2 represents being able to be in partnerships and be nurturing at the same time. So you are able to take the leadership role, but you're also able to step down and allow others to lead and kind of play the background. So you may go back and forth between wanting to be the leader and then wanting to play the background. I feel like more so when it comes to leadership skills, we're talking about your career. So you may not do well working for other people because, you know, let me move my camera so the button doesn't turn off. You may realize that leadership in the corporate world or in your job or whatever, they don't know what they're doing. They don't have the best good of the people that are working there at heart or the customers at heart. So you may find it hard to be under other people's leaderships when it comes to working. But other than that, you are a team player. So you are willing to be a team player. You're willing to help other people reach their destinies, reach their goals, reach their highest potential as well. I feel like as a life path 11, I'm one big walking contradiction. You have the ability to tap into so many different archetypes as a master 11. Okay. That's why you're one of the master numbers. It seems like I hate when people ask me to describe my personality. If I were to describe my personality and my characteristics, I would sound like I have multiple personalities. I would sound, because I have so many different sides of me and I'm multifaceted, and it just depends on the energy. It depends on the people I'm around. It depends on what I'm going through. Like, there's so many different sides and qualities that I'm able to tap into. So you're like a chameleon almost, very dynamic, always changing, always evolving. You have very, very strong energy. When you walk into the room, you could be extremely quiet, but people notice you. Your presence is very loud, even when you try to not be seen. You feel the need to kind of dim your light a lot because you do attract a lot of attention, and it causes people to be jealous. So you deal with a lot of jealousy, you deal with a lot of envy, and you're not even trying. Like, you're trying to find balance, okay, between, because you have the energy of 1 and 2. So that's why I say you kind of have some Libra qualities where you're trying to find balance between all of these different archetypes that are within you, all of these different personalities that are within you, all these different strengths. It's like you could pretty much do anything that you put your mind to. So it's kind of can be hard to figure out what your life purpose is, or, you know, you have all these different goals and things you want to accomplish, but you may not know what to do first. You may not know where to put your energy first. Okay. You're definitely a change maker. You're an energy shifter. Okay. So you attract good energy and you attract bad energy. Very, very intelligent. Like I said, people in positions of authority may have problems with you. They may have issues with you. You may find that there's people that are older than you that are jealous of you because they feel like, although you're younger, you're more evolved, you're more intelligent, they feel really threatened by you. So you may have had issues with authority. You may also have issues with parental figures, because you're very self-assured. You're like, when you were born, you really didn't need a whole lot of guidance from your parents. You kind of came here already knowing what you wanted to do, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So you may even have parents that feel like you don't listen to them. They may be trying to control your destiny, control what your career is, and you have decided, no, I want to do a different career. A lot of times life path 11s have issues with parents trying to live through them, things like that. So their parent or one of their parents or authority figure or caregivers is kind of like an opponent to them their whole life. Somebody that is always in competition with you. Because it's like you came on this earth and yeah, you were very respectful, but you're a very old soul. Okay, there it is. You're an old soul. You're very wise. So a lot of times you may have been more mature than parental figures or authority figures. And they may have taken that as, you know, everything, or you're insubordinate, or you don't like to listen. Okay. Meanwhile, you're very, you're somebody that is very easy to work with, okay? It's just hard for people to work with you. It's easy for you to work with other people. It's hard for other people to work with you if they are threatened by you. So you have groups of people that are threatened by you, and most of these are authority figures. And then you have groups of people that love you and adore you and want to be around you because you have healing energy. You're easy to talk to. You're nurturing. You're understanding. You're intelligent. You're wise, but you're also a good listener, and you also are encouraging. So people love you, and you're very influential, and that is part of the reason why you have issues with authority figures. I'm gonna get to the reading, y'all, but for whatever reason, I feel like I'm supposed to be explaining some of the stuff life path 11s go through. Okay, this is a very challenging incarnation. You have a lot of obstacles that you have to climb. Things don't necessarily come as easily to you as they should. You have all the tools. You have all of the intellect. You have the creativity. You have the willpower. You have the passion. You have the understanding, you have the talent, you have everything that you need to where your life should pretty much be perfect. Everything should come to you easily, but yet all these random weird blockages will come up. You'll have something perfectly planned out, and then there will be some weird blockage that comes up that you have to get past. You're always feeling like you're having to overcome a challenge, or it's just like your life is one big test. You're not going through tests throughout life. It just seems like life itself is a test, a big, huge test for you. You may find other people, it seems like things come a lot easier to other people. People don't have to put in as much work as you do. People don't, they're not as, great as their craft. You're better at the craft than a lot of people, but they're able to find success a lot quicker. It may seem like success comes to you slowly. It comes in small little drips, whereas somebody else you might know, you may have been working on something for 8 years and you're moderately successful, and then somebody just starts, and then within like 2 or 3 months they skyrocketed all the way to the top, because your success tends to come later in life. Okay, I'm 32 years old and I'm waiting like, hello, hello, when are my rewards? I'm saying Saturn because I have a Capricorn moon as well. Imagine a Capricorn moon and life path 11 and Aquarius North Node. It's just like, that's a lot. Okay. So things don't necessarily come to you as quickly as they should, but it has nothing to do with your abilities. It has nothing to do with you not doing what you're supposed to do, you being a slacker, you not putting in the work, you being lazy. You're doing everything you're supposed to do, but it may still seem like it takes longer for everything for you to like reach your peak. It takes a lot longer for you. So it is a very frustrating life path to have. I think a lot of people will see life path 11, and just because it's a master number, they'll be like, oh cool, you're life path 11, but you're like, try living and walking in the shoes of a life path 11. Okay, it is very frustrating. But although it's extremely frustrating, you cannot give up. You have this tenacity about you to where you can't stop. Even if you wanted to, you may want to give up, but you can't give up. It's just something within you that's not going to allow you to give up. Okay, You're the type of person that deals with a lot of polarities, a lot of different extremes, okay? That's why I'm bringing up the Libra. I'm a Libra sun, okay? Woo, a Libra sun, life path 11, Capricorn moon, Aquarius north node. When I tell you, it has been a challenging and rewarding life at the same time. But as a Libra, I actually had a psychologist tell me, you do things in extremes. You're either on this side of the scale or the other side of the scale. So you have to try to remain balanced. You have a lot of things that threaten your equilibrium and balance as a life path 11. It's just like things just keep on coming at you, and you're not going to be happy if you're not balanced the way you want to be balanced. So if something goes wrong, it kind of throws you off, but then you're able to quickly recover at the same time. I told you, it's like one big contradiction being a life path 11, okay? You may feel like you're crazy sometimes. What else? A lot of life path 11s have jobs like scientists, inventors, activists. They're into technology, legal careers, entrepreneurs. Very, very impactful. No matter where you're at, what you're doing, what job you're doing, you have a heavy impact on people. You connect well with people. You may even take on other people's problems, so you have to work on not doing that, okay? You're the type of person that may take your work home, and you may be worrying about your clients and all of that when you're at home, supposed to be relaxing and disconnecting. So you have to do a lot of things like fasting, cleansing yourself, detoxing, and you need to have strong boundaries because people are going to be addicted to your energy. You have a natural healing energy. I've had people tell me they get energy from me. They can just come around me and they get energy from me, okay? So people are going to be drawn to you, and you're going to have strong boundaries up, okay? Because you don't want to end up being depleted. You go in between wanting to be alone and be a loner and being in a partnership. That I can speak to that, y'all. Sometimes I'm like, I think I could be in a relationship, and then sometimes I'm like, no, I don't want to be in a relationship. And then I'm like, I would be in a relationship with somebody that travels for work so they can be gone. or can we have our own rooms? If we get married, can we have our own rooms? I need a big house so you can have your side and I can have my side, and then we can come together when we want to. Like, so you kind of are like, you might even be confused about whether or not you want to be in a relationship or a commitment or a partnership, okay? You may want friends and then you don't want friends. Like I told y'all, life path 11, one big contradiction. Okay? Patience is a big life lesson that you have to learn as a life path 11. You have the need to keep expanding and to keep evolving and to keep changing. So it's like, if it's not happening fast enough for you, which most of the time it's not, that really, really bothers you and weighs heavily on you. But you have this understanding, even if you don't know what a life path 11 is, even if you don't know what your birth chart is, even if you're not into astrology, numerology, still at a young age, you have an understanding that you're here to make a big change. And you have this understanding that you have to make sacrifices. I knew from a young age, when I was younger, I used to always think my life is too perfect, and I already know that I'm supposed to have a big impact on the world. And I already know that in order for that to happen, I'm going to have some challenges. So I knew my fairy tale life wasn't going to last forever. And some people may say, oh, well, that's pessimistic. People may feel like you're pessimistic at times, but you just have an understanding that there are sacrifices that you have to make, okay? You may feel like you're constantly having to make sacrifices. You are a master manifester, so you're able to manifest things quickly, but you're kind of tired of being put in a position where you constantly have to manifest. Why do I have to keep manifesting things? Why do I have to keep overcoming challenges? I'm grateful that I have the ability to overcome them. I'm grateful that I have the strength. I'm grateful that I'm able to manifest with ease, but I'm sick of having to constantly do it all the time, where it seems like other people are able to get up and just live their lives. You have to constantly be evolving and changing and manifesting and working on your mental stability and all of that. So it can be, like I said, very, very challenging. You can be a perfectionist, an overachiever. A lot of your spiritual gifts may be activated later in life, but one of your strongest gifts that you probably tap into first is claircognizance. Very, very intellectual. Just coming here with wisdom already. You don't know where you got the wisdom from. You don't know why you know certain things, okay? You just automatically have the right words to say. All of that, okay? You may just think to bring up something random to somebody in conversation, and you bringing up that random thing turns the conversation in a whole new direction, or they end up offering you some sort of offering, some sort of job. You might just be talking to somebody and you mention something and they offer you a job because you connected so quickly with them and deeply with them by just bringing up something random. That kind of stuff happens to me all the time. I'll just randomly say things and people will act like it's the most profound thing. Like, how'd you know that? How'd you bring it? Just is like, I don't know. Some told me to just say it. You just know a lot of things without knowing why or where the source of the knowledge is. You just, I don't know. Your crown chakra is just very, very open. And you just download information quickly. It doesn't have to, you don't necessarily have to see a vision. You don't necessarily have to hear spirits talking to you. It just comes to you. And you're just like, I don't know how I knew that, okay? But your other gifts may activate later in life, okay? Your other spiritual gifts. It's kind of like working backwards. Like, you have like some of the hardest spiritual gifts, like claircognizance and just knowing things. Like, you don't have to use cards. You don't have to see visions. You don't have to use pendulums. You know, a lot of people are probably working towards getting to that point. You already have that. And then you kind of working backwards to then being able to tap into clairvoyance and see visions and things like that. Like, I don't know. It's like you already start off where everybody else is trying to get, and then you kind of work your way down to some of the other gifts and talents that people have. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, let me get to the reading. Oh, also, I forgot to say that you find a lot of loopholes around like rules and stuff like that. You can read something and figure out a loophole around a rule, or, you know, around, you can find a way to argue your point for anything. You would be a good politician, okay? You will be good with rhetoric. You would be good, like, a lot of people can try to use logical fallacies and it won't work, but you could like convince people that logical fallacies really are true. Like, you're very convincing when you speak, okay? You can find your way around any rule or loophole. You're not one to, people need to not try to argue with you because they just gonna lose. Okay, let me get to the reading because we are 23 minutes in, so I'll put timestamps for people that just want to get the reading. But I wanted to explain what Life Path 11s are, okay, because it's important to know what some of the things you'll be dealing with as Life Path 11. So, for the reading, we are starting with Nirvana, If You Wanna, Seduced by Sweetness, and Thy Will Be Done. Okay, and I've worked with these cards before, so I know what they mean, but I do want to read what they say because I feel like it'll be more profound for you. So this Nirvana, If You Want a card, is basically talking about you have a lot of gifts and talents, but it seems like a tower moment has to happen, or it seems like an emergency has to happen. Some kind of challenge. You're finding out what your gifts are a lot of times because you end up having to go through some sort of challenge where you have to end up tapping into that gift. So you all are probably at a point right now where you're tired of having to go through tests. Like I said, test after test. obstacle after obstacle. Yes, the things that you go through make you stronger and they help you to tap into your gifts. But it's like, can I get to a point where I don't have to go through a hard test or learn a lesson or go through an obstacle in order to tap into my gifts, okay? So you're probably very frustrated in life right now. It says, instead of kicking and screaming, drop your adversarial relationship with your genius. Because, like, it's like, you know, the Bible or in Christianity, they say God protects babies and fools. So sometimes it seems like the people that are foolish, the people that are stupid, the people that just make the dumbest decisions ever, their lives are a lot easier and they always end up getting more resources and more help than the people that are doing right, the people that are smart, the people that are making the right moves. So you can just be like, why I gotta be so smart? Like, I'd rather be a fool. You may be saying stuff like, it seems like those who are fools are winning in life. Ignorance is bliss. I don't want to have all of this knowledge and this information. Let me be ignorant and have rose-colored glasses on so I can enjoy my life. You all are probably at a point where you're feeling like you appreciate your gifts, but they prevent you from being able to enjoy life. It says, allow yourself to become irresistibly fascinated and dedicated to excavating the blessings you are encoded to deliver. You are a messenger as a Life Path 11. You're an intuitive messenger here to deliver messages from the divine, okay? And you're an innovator. You're here to create change, okay? It says nirvana is always just a breath away. It's a constant heavenly state that's always there. It's only your thinking that clouds your access to it. If you truly wanted to, you can make nirvana on earth your home base and thus be in rapturous joy, embracing every precious moment, regardless of the drama that may be passing through. Don't worry, no matter how many times you leave, nirvana never leaves you. Every time you find your way back to the hallowed ground from whence you hail, you are welcome back with open arms. So you all probably go through a lot of mental stages where you're not happy, you don't want to be here. Why am I here? Why did I sign up for this? And then you go back to being like, well, I'm grateful to be here. I love being here. Let me step in my power, and I'm a master manifester, so let me step in my power and manifest the circumstances I want. Then you go back to being happy again. So this is saying, like, even though you may be frustrated and sad sometimes because of the cards you were dealt in life, you can always mentally put yourself back in a state of nirvana, okay? It says, I am wide open to receive the mana from nirvana in the most grace-filled way possible. So yeah, you can say things like, you can ask God, your higher power, your divine sources, please, I know I have certain lessons I need to learn. Can I get some grace with those? Can you make it like a little bit easier on me? You can ask for that. We also have seduced by the sweetness. What is that about? Let's see. She's got a nice pink flower on here, and it looks like a pixie or something in this flower. Okay, it says pain pushes until inspiration pulls. Yes, you guys deal with a lot of pain, you deal with a lot of obstacles, but it also is what inspires you as well. It's like, you know how people say, like, artists like Taylor Swift, Mary J. Blige, they make their best songs when they're dealing with heartbreak, you know, that kind of thing. So you're able to transmute your pain into inspiration and into things that heal yourself and other people. It says most of us are unaware of how alluring bad news can be. Alluring bad news. Interesting. Our limbic brain fires up when we hear an ambulance with its high-pitched siren wailing and swerving past with flashing lights. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get past all this stuff. When you develop immunity to drama's flashing lights and heart retching torch songs, you suddenly have the bandwidth to plug into the beauty that lifts your spirit and the glory that energizes your soul. Discover your true transcendent power by giving more value to your radiance than to the glamour of the ego. So yeah, this is talking about your ability to transmute. So you life path 11s really have a abilities to transcend obstacles and to transmute negatives into things that actually work for you instead of allowing them to work against you. The mantra says, I rank spirit higher than ego's delusion, and in doing so, I am enchanted by the sweet sound of higher ground. So yeah, that was just a fancy way of talking about transmutation in my opinion. Sometimes the way they write stuff in here, I like it, and sometimes I'm like, we could have simplified that. Thy will be done. There's an ego in this card with someone riding on the ego. It says, relieve me of the bondage of self that I may better do thy will. Oh, this is a prayer for Alcoholics Anonymous. You might erroneously believe that surrendering to thy will or God's will is just lazy or just plain old giving up. That's not true. When you top off your prayer with thy will, not my will be done, it means you are opening the floodgates to 10,000 times more blessings than you could conjure on your own. Your will is limited, but thy will or God's will is unbounded. When you say thy will be done, what you're really saying is, great creator, help me attune to the bigger picture beyond my short-sightedness. Take me 10,000 times higher and 10,000 times deeper so I may become 10,000 times more awakened than I would if it were my own will running the show. When I say thy will, not my will be done, I stand for the best possible outcome for all concerned. So this is a fancy way. They like to use fancy language in this deck, which makes sense because these are nice, fancy cards, beautiful cards. This is an easy way of saying that as humans, we don't have a bird's eye view, okay? She had to get on this bird here to fly above, to be able to see an overview, to see a bird's eye view, a high level of the things that need to be done, the things that are taking place, what we can actually accomplish in our future. We can only see so far into the future, even as readers, even as psychics. We can only see so far, and we still don't have all the pieces to the puzzle a lot of the time. Okay, it's not always as plain and clear, so we do have to use our intellect, our intuition, and all that to try to put together a picture of what's going on. But God, the higher power, the divine, okay, their sight is endless, okay? They see things from a higher level than we do. So there may be times where we have certain plans for certain things we want to happen, and we want things to go a certain way. It doesn't work out the way that we want it to, because the way we want it to work is not the best. The information we have is limited. So based on the information we have about our circumstances and possible outcomes, we make decisions based on that, and we feel like we know what's best based on the limited information we have. But source, God, divine, universe, they have unlimited information, so they will sometimes ignore our request, or they will make it, they may give us what we want, but it seems like we have to go down unnecessary, like a road with a bunch of unnecessary road blockages, when that's not really true, okay? So when things are not going your way, understand there's a better way, and that's why. It's not going your way because there's a better way. The better way may not be the easiest route to take, but it's the best route to take for the best possible outcome for you. So we have to keep focusing on our goals and what it looks like to be on the other side of the goal when we have accomplished it, because we are, with life path 11s, you're having to go through the fire a lot. You're having to go through a lot of what seems like unnecessary obstacles, okay? Like, why does the test have to be so hard? So a lot of you are, with these cards coming out, you're probably in a space where you're wondering, why is life so hard? Why Why can't things work out, easier? Why can't things work out quicker? Why does it take so long for me to get what I want? I've been putting in the work and doing everything that I've been supposed to do. It seems like I'm being punished. A lot of you may feel like you're being punished for being a life path 11. Like this is not cool. Let me redo this. Let me ask for a different life path, right? You're going to get through this. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're dealing with, you're going to get through this. You may be a little discouraged right now because you're tired. You all may be tired. Tired of fighting. Tired of going through obstacles. Tired of having to use your full strength and work at your full capacity all the time. You just want things to go smoothly, okay? So, let's get into the tarot cards. Let me put these back. And I know I'm doing a lot of talking in this reading, but for those of you that it's meant for, then you'll listen, okay? If it's not meant for you, if you don't got the attention span for it, that's fine. Let's get into these tarot cards because it's very nice, very nice, very nice. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the Magician. For those of you that have been manifesting financial stability and emotional stability and love, it's coming. We've got new opportunities for money. Some of you may be receiving new job offers. You may be receiving raises. You may be receiving your business starting to take off, okay? More clients, people wanting to work with you, okay? Donations, benefactors, what do you call those people? Investors. People are wanting to invest their money and their energy into you. Not just their money, but their energy as well. You may find if you're on social media, you start getting more engagement with your content, okay? With the 7 of Pentacles and this Magician, you all did have to be patient. I told y'all one of the lessons for Life Path 11s is patience. You all have been patient with this Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. You all have been responsible. Not only have you been patient, you've been responsible and you've been making the right decisions, okay? And now that patience is about to pay off for you all, okay? You're gonna be receiving new opportunities in finances and love, okay? 9 of Cups, yes. Yes. Abundance, total fulfillment. You guys you're gonna start tapping into those blessings that are bringing blissful fulfillment to you all, okay? You have not been forgotten. You're not living in vain. I know it's hard having to be the responsible person all the time, having to think about other people all the time. You're the humanitarian, so, having to think about what's best for the greater good and make sacrifices. This is I don't know if I can ask for a better spread right now. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Financial stability is here for you all. It's coming. You're about to be living a luxury life. You're living a life full of luxury, but also fulfillment. It's not just money. They talk about how money can't buy happiness. You all are going to have financial stability, but you're going to be genuinely happy as well. With this 3 of Pentacles, you may have dealt with people working against you your whole life. With this 3 of Pentacles, people are going to be working with you now. People are going to be trying to help you. All that energy you put out helping others, working with others, helping humanity, making sacrifices, you're about to receive that energy back. People are about to be showing you love, outpouring love and support, genuine love and support. Not people that are pretending to love you and support you just so they can get close to you, just so they can use you, just so they can try to steal from you. This is genuine love and support coming for you. With this Wheel of Fortune card, I told y'all I can't ask for a better spread. With this Wheel of Fortune card, all of this good karma that you put out is coming back. You're reaping the benefits of the good karma. You're reaping the benefits of the sacrifices that you have made. It has been tough. It has not been easy for you. With this Magician card, you've had other spiritualists working against you. And you have other spiritualists that can see this is about to happen for you. So yes, they are coming for you. And you do have to up your protection work. And you do have to protect your mind, your body, your spirit. Be healthy all the way around. We got the Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. We just missing the 10 of Cups, really. But we got the Ace of Cups, so we don't even need the 10 of Cups. Because the Ace of Cups is over the 10 of Cups anyway. So hang in there. I see there's some lambs in this card. You may have felt like the sacrificial lamb. You have felt like the sacrificial lamb. You have felt like the scapegoat. You have felt like you really were just put on this earth to be used and abused and for people to further their own agendas. You're about to start receiving your rewards now. It's been a long road and it's been a tough road, okay? With this Four of Pentacles, you were dealing with people that were taken from you. Okay, King of Cups. You were the King of Cups. You were out. You were pouring into people. You were showing people compassion, empathy. And people weren't showing the same thing. You were giving your money away to people. And when you needed money, where were those people at, right? We got the Queen of Swords. You were counseling people. You were helping people make wise decisions. With this Queen of Pentacles, I said you were giving people money. You were being nurturing. You were being a mother figure to people. Okay? That's another thing with Life Path 11s. You have a lot of duality. So you have a very good balance of masculine energy and feminine energy. So you have a good balance of logic as well as creativity. A good balance of, I'm going to be able to tell you the truth. Okay, and I might be a little bit critical, give you constructive criticism, but I'm going to be nurturing at the same time. You gave people constructive criticism. You sometimes were the bad guy to let people know when they were at fault, okay? We got the Queen of Wands. We've got 3 of the queens out here. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. I told y'all as Life Path 11s, y'all pretty much fit every archetype there is. You've got their creativity. You've got the entrepreneur spirit. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're attractive. You're passionate. You're logical with this Queen of Swords. You're fair with this Queen of Swords. You put people in their place when they need to be put in their place with this Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. You've been responsible with your money. You've helped other people with money. You've been nurturing and a mother figure to other people. And you're getting all of that energy back. We've got the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Like I said, you've been that emotional support for people. And you are about to receive financial rewards for that, for sure. For sure. Why we got the 10 of Cups? I'm done. I told y'all the only thing we was missing was the 10 of Cups. Happiness and bliss. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to keep going. I don't even want to keep going. Because I feel like, let's stop while we're ahead, okay? Okay, because the BS always want to show up. But, yeah, we got the Page of Swords. Very smart, very intellectual. You put in the work to master your craft. You are a prototype. With this Page of Swords, you're a prototype. You're somebody that people study. People study you. People want to recreate you. Either they want to recreate you, like let's say you have friends of the opposite sex or something. They may want their spouse to be like you, or you have exes that are trying to make their new person like you. You have people who, they're trying to make their children be like you. I've had this where I've had people be jealous because their parents, are like, why you can't be more like Ciarra? You may have, you're a prototype. You are somebody that people study a lot. People are studying you. People are paying attention to you. With this Eight of Pentacles, people are noticing your work ethic. You are a very strong crafts person, so you may work with your hands a lot. You're the type of person that you will take the time to study something and learn how to do it right. You're a perfectionist, okay? You don't mind doing the hard work, but you're ready to start enjoying your life. You're tired of this Eight of Pentacles. It seems like you've been doing the Eight of Pentacles thing your whole life. You've been working hard. You've been putting in work. You've been sacrificing, having fun. You're over sacrificing, having fun right now. You're in a space where you just want to enjoy life. You want life to be easy going, okay? With this Four of Wands, you're going to get it. You're going to have a reason to celebrate. You're going to have a reason to party, to have fun. Some of y'all may even be coming into divine unions, marriages pretty soon. Either marriages or business partnerships, okay? Let me get two more. Please give me two more cards for the Life Path 11s. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, so the Four of Wands also can, on the traditional card, it can represent two portals, okay? And Life Path 11, you are the number 11, like it's like a portal, okay? So you are a portal for information. That's why you have strong claircognizance, okay? You're like a portal for information and for people to like get information from you as well, okay? You may find, like with me, I find that I don't try to work with spirit guides. Like I don't purposely say, "Ooh, I want to work with this spirit guide or that spirit guide." They reach out to me and, you know, let me know that they're working with me and they just want me to know that, and like, you know, hey, what's up? How you doing? So you're like a portal where spirit guides and stuff are attracted to you. You don't necessarily go out and say, "I'm about to work with this spirit guide or that spirit guide or this saint or this angel." Like they come and they make themselves known to you. We got the Eight of Swords. All of this is about to start happening really fast. We got the Six of Wands. Your victory is coming fast. Your victory is coming fast, faster than you think. All this stuff, this slow motion stuff, everything not going your way, it's about to be over. But here's the issue. It's coming from a Tower moment. It's coming from the Seven of Wands. You might have a lot of people that are working against you right now. You may feel like the whole world is against you right now. You may feel like your foundation is being rocked right now. Everything is going wrong right now. Whatever this Tower moment is that you're going through, it's leading you to your victory. And it's about to speed up victory, happiness, success, reciprocation. Everything that you have wanted and been asking for is coming from some sort of Tower moment. We have the Sun. So after the Tower moment, after the storm, after the rain, the sun is coming out for you all. And I'm sorry that it has to come through a Tower moment. I really am. I really am. You might be suffering right now. You might be not understanding why life is going the way that it is. Why are so many people working against you right now? But this is about to be a catalyst. We got the Justice card. Okay, so they want you to know, oh, them people gonna get their karma. Oh, them people gonna get their karma, okay? You could be a Libra. You could be a Leo. You could be an Aquarius. You could be a Virgo. What else did I say? I said Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo. Oh, or Aries. You could be an Aries. Okay? But these people gonna get their karma. Okay? But for whatever reason, with this Judgment card, yeah. You are, because you have done the work and you have been walking in your purpose, you are getting everything you desire. But for whatever reason, it has to come from this Tower moment. You're being called to walk away from something, okay? With this Lovers card, whatever you're being called to walk away from is going to be replaced with something even better, something that's even more reciprocal, okay? But whatever you're being called to walk away from, it is heartbreaking, or it is happening in a way that's kind of traumatic, okay? You may be being like quickly pulled into another direction, and it may not be by choice. You may feel like you're being forced into doing something you don't want to do, walking away from something you don't want to walk away from, making a sacrifice you don't want to make, okay? You might be confused with the 7 of Cups. You might be confused. What is going on? I never noticed this rainbow in this card before. God is reminding you that the promise stands. The promise stands. You are promised that if you walk in your purpose and you stay on your mission, you're going to be rewarded, and you are. But right now you're confused with this 5 of Swords. You're confused. Why are so many people working against me? Why are so many people causing problems for me? Why are so many obstacles coming up at once? You all are dealing with a lot at one time right now. But this Tower moment that you're dealing with is leading to the Sun card, the 10 of Cups. Is leading to happiness, abundance, fulfillment, love, support, victory. Is leading to people getting their karma for messing with you. Is leading to all of the things you've been manifesting actually happening. It's just very frustrating because it's coming through a lot of sacrifice. You may resonate with Jeremiah from the Bible. They call Jeremiah the weeping prophet. Jeremiah didn't have it easy on his journey, but he had to stay faithful. Okay, there was times where Jeremiah wanted to give up. And there were times when he cried out to God, why is my journey so hard? Why is everything so hard? Why are you letting so many people come against me? You may want to look into Jeremiah. You may want to look into Gabriel, the Archangel Gabriel, with that Judgment card. Gabriel is the angel on there. Look into Jeremiah. Look into Gabriel. If you're dealing with any health issues, look into Archangel Raphael. What else for my life path 11s? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, that came out earlier as well. The Chariot. All of the hard work you put in with this 8 of Pentacles and the Chariot, it is paying off. You could be a Cancer. This hard work that you put in, it is moving you forward. It may feel like it's going at a slow pace. I told y'all could be Virgos. We got the Hermit card, which represents Virgo. You may feel like things are moving at a slow pace, but it's going at exactly the pace it needs to go. So the work that you are doing is paying off, even though it may seem like it's not. It is paying off with this 4 of Wands. This is coming out again. It's paying off, and you're going to have a reason to celebrate soon. Hold on, I dropped the card. Okay, with this 5 of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a loss with your finances. Okay, you could be dealing with financial issues. But we have the Magician and the Fool card. So you all have been manifesting getting out of a negative financial situation, and that is going to happen with this Fool card. You are going to have a fresh new start when it comes to your finances, okay? We have the 9 of Pentacles. Yes, you're going to be financially independent. If you're on any type of assistance right now, you're not going to need that assistance for long. Okay, if you've been having to ask other people to borrow money and this and that, you're not going to need that for long. You're going to be financially independent really, really soon, and you're going to have more than enough. But you are being called with this 4 of Swords to calm down and try to get your rest. With the Hierophant card, okay, continue to walk on your purpose. Your higher powers see you, and they're working on making the changes that you are asking them to make. But with this Page of Swords, they need you to stay on your mission, okay? If you've been called to look up anything or take classes or courses on certain things, they're calling you to do that and stick with that, okay? We have the Star card. Your wishes are being fulfilled, and they are being granted right now. They are being fulfilled, and they are being granted right now. It may not seem like it, but just the only thing I can say is just hold on. 6 of Wands. You're victorious right now. If you can, tap into the energy of feeling victorious. Tap into whatever obstacles you're going through. Visualize what it looks like for you to overcome those obstacles. That's going to help this come quicker. That's going to help you deal with the fact that with this Two of Swords, you don't know how it's going to happen. You don't know how this miracle is going to happen. But if you can just try to picture yourself being successful, make it up. I don't know. Create your own way in your mind how it's going to be successful. But picture some way, somehow, picture yourself at that finish line with the Empress card. And you're going to be, you have already done the work, cultivated your garden to bring all of this into fruition. And with this Empress card, you're about to give birth to everything that you've been manifesting for years. For years. Death and rebirth. What did I just say? I just said you about to give birth, okay? Death and rebirth. You could be Scorpio or have Scorpio somewhere in your birth chart. You're about to give birth to everything you've been manifesting that you feel like you haven't been getting. I've been asking for this for years. I've been doing the work for this for years. With this Nine of Wands, I've been standing steadfast. I've been persevering. I've been tenacious. I haven't been letting my head down. Why is it not happening? With this Ace of Cups, you're getting that love you've been manifesting. You're getting that support you've been manifesting. With all these money cards, you're getting that money you've been manifesting, okay? You're being victorious over the people that came against you. With this Emperor card, total stability. You could be Aries, like I said. You're getting that stability that you need. With this Page of Wands, y'all could be Sagittarius too, because I see Page of Wands as Sagittarius. 10 of Pentacles. That's the second time 10 of Pentacles came out. You have manifested generational wealth. You have manifested stability. You're going to be able to relax and you're going to be able to enjoy your life and have fun. And it may have seemed like everybody else was able to do that, and it's been years, like you may have felt like your whole life you've been having to be responsible and be in the Eight of Pentacles and work like a workhorse. Now, you know, you might be in your mid 30s and up, and now you're just starting to see, you're just going to start seeing like everything paying off. Everything is about to start paying off. So you may not have been able to enjoy the early part of your life, but you're going to be able to enjoy the mid to later part of your life with this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are changing. Things are changing for the better. And with this Seven of Swords, anybody that's been working against you, they about to have a change as well for the worse. Queen of Wands, people that was jealous and all that, they really about to be jealous now. Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands. Yeah. People are trying to interfere with this for sure. Okay. I keep getting this Three of Cups. Anytime I'm talking about haters, the Three of Cups card keep coming out. It's at least 3 people that are working together. You have more than 3 haters. Let's get that clear. You have more than 3 people working against you, but it's at least 3 of them that are working together as a group. Okay. Nine of Swords, they're really about to be crying. They really about to be experiencing all the pain they wanted you to experience. With this Six of Cups, stuff they've been throughout your whole journey, they've been hating. Some stuff that they did years ago about to come on them right now. Okay? They might have even forgot they was doing this. And you're going to be in the King of Pentacles. If you've been worried about money, you're not going to have money problems for long at all. Okay? You're not going to have money problems for long. And you're about to get some money or some opportunity that's going to create long-lasting money to where you won't have to worry about running out of money or being in a bad situation when it comes to finances for a long time, if ever again. Okay, with the Star card, you all could also be Aquarius. Let me just keep the cards out that I want to take a picture of for the thumbnail. Yeah, good things are coming, Life Path 11s. I can see if I can try to see when this stuff is going to be coming. We might be able to get some time frames. Give me a minute to pick these cards up. It's kind of pointless to try to get time frames for y'all, because stuff don't be happening. Stuff really don't be happening like within earthly time frames for y'all. But let's see if we can get some time frames. Actually, where are my angel answers? I don't have all of my cards out here right now, so sometimes I like to use these for time frames and sometimes I don't. As a matter of fact, let me get the time frame cards out of these decks. Give me a minute. All right, I'm back. So I separated the time frame cards out of 3 different decks. So please give me a time frame for when the Life Path 11 collectives can be expecting these gifts, these positive moments, all of these things that we saw in this reading. Around what time can they be expecting this stuff to start happening? Okay, we have within the next few weeks. So for some of you, within the next few weeks, we have take action. So you're either going to see the stuff happening within the next 2 weeks and you're going to have to take some sort of action. And then for some of y'all, there's an action that you need to take within the next few weeks that's going to be important to, or a catalyst to making this happen. So some of y'all may receive an opportunity or instructions within the next few weeks to take some sort of action, and then those blessings you may see within a year from now. Okay, so it depends on where you are in the journey. So pay attention to what you're being called to do within the next few weeks. Some of you, you're actually going to see these, the rewards coming within the next few weeks. So it just depends on where you are in your journey, which one it is. So for some of y'all, within the next few weeks, you will see these rewards. Some of y'all, within the next few weeks, you're going to be asked to take action on something. That's going to be a catalyst to you receiving these rewards within a year from now. We have August. Okay, some of y'all are going to be receiving these gifts this month, like I said, because it is the month of August. So within the next few weeks, it's still going to be August. Okay, also within the next few weeks, this month of August, you may be receiving instructions to take action on something. Okay, for February, some of y'all, so for those of you where it might be next year where you see these, it may be February. I know February is not exactly a year from now, but it is next year. Okay, so some of you may be receiving these rewards in the month of February. What else? Can I get one more card, please, for time frame when they can be expecting these rewards? Okay, and then we got September. So some of you are going to be receiving these rewards in the month of September. We got December for some of you. We got this month again. Something profound is happening this month, which is August. Okay, within the next few weeks of this month, or just this month of August period, some of you are going to start receiving these rewards, or you're going to be receiving action to take on something. We got February again, February twice. February and August are very important for receiving these rewards, okay? We have the detach from results card. So your guides are reminding you to detach from the results. Don't keep obsessing over when is it going to happen. If you're going to obsess over the results, then at least obsess over picturing you actually getting the results you want, okay? We have autumn and we have October. I've been telling y'all in a lot of my other readings, the fall period is important. August, September, and October. And is November fall or winter? I don't know. But I know for sure that October and September are definitely considered fall. Okay? So some of y'all in the autumn, these past couple of months, some of y'all is going to take 1 month. So within a month of you seeing this video, you're going to be receiving these rewards. And some of y'all, it says summer, so it could be this month, because I think August is still considered summer. Some of y'all is going to be in April. Please give me one more. Or some of y'all could be summer of next year, which would be like exactly a year. Okay, so for those of y'all where it's next year, we do have slow but sure reward. And then for some of y'all, we have present. So for those of y'all that are meant to receive this in the next few months in the fall, so August, September, October, you can expect to receive these rewards within the next few months. Within the next few weeks to the next few months. Okay, so August, September, October. And I think that's it. We got September again. So for sure, September, August, and February, you should expect to see some of these rewards. Or for some of you, if you just started your journey, you may not receive this stuff until next year. Okay. And most likely in the winter time, so February. All right, so that is it. We got within the next few months on the bottom, like I said. So if you're watching this in real time, within the next few months is August, September, October. If you are watching this after I made this video, then it's within the next few months from you watching this video. So yeah, take whatever resonates at the time. So you don't have to watch this in real time. You can apply this to whenever you're watching it. So if you're not watching this in real time, within the next few weeks for some of y'all, within the next few months for some of y'all, and a year from now for some of y'all, if you're not watching in real time. If you're watching this in real time, it is August 2023. So some of y'all are going to receive these rewards in August, September, October, or February of 2024. Okay. All right, so that is it. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading now. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you feel comfortable leaving a comment in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Engagement is welcome here, and I do respond back to my comments. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and you all have my compassion and my empathy, because I'm a life path 11 myself, and I understand how hard the journey is. So hang in there. Things are definitely looking like they're going to get a lot better based on my readings, and my readings have been accurate. Okay, so as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to see things get a lot better for you. Okay, toodles, bye.